Hello Miss, we are from Group Angry Birds. Our group member consists of me, Tiffanny, Wong, and Ying. Today we will be presenting about the third question. First of all, we use string to declare display BMI. It takes a single parameter of type float named BMI. For line 6, it rounds up the value of BMI to the nearest integer. For this line, I use if, else, and else if to categorize the BMI values into different weight categories. If BMI is lesser than 18.5, it will return the string underweight. If BMI is between 18.5 and 24.9, it will return the string healthy weight. And if BMI is between 25.0 and 29.9, it will return the string overweight. And if BMI is greater than 30.0, it will return obesity. Line 18 declares a function named calculate BMI under float. It takes two parameters, which is float weight and float height. Okay, so for this line, declares BMI under float function and uses BMI equals to weight divide power multiply height and 2 to calculate the BMI of the user. Line 21 returns the calculated BMI value. We declare a choice under integer at line 87, as you can see. Line 89 prints program title HuTao the FitLife. We use do while loop so that this program will be terminated until user enter 4 to exit the program. User can choose different options from the menu displayed by this line, such as ideal BMI, healthy meal, subscribe, and exit, and also calculate BMI. Line 93 asks user to enter options and the program reads it. This line uses switch statement. As you can see, it will execute different code based on the value of choice. When user enter 1, it calls a function named data and then break it.
So for me, I'm going to explain about the function with array. So we use void data, and then we declare an integer variable number people to store the number of people, and then cout enter number of people to display, and then cin number people to let user to enter a number of people. And then we use float weight number people, height number people. It declares number of people in float weight and height. The size of this array is determined by number people. For integer I equal to 0, I less than number people, and plus I. This is used for looping to input data for each person. It iterates from 0 to number people. Next one is cout enter weight in kg, and then cin weight. This is for read the weight of the current person from the user and store it in the weight array at index I. Next is cout display enter height in m. M is for meter, and then cin height I to read the height of the current person from the user and store it in the height array at index I. Next one is float BMI equal to calculate BMI, weight I, height I. These calculations for calculate the BMI for the current person using the calculate BMI function and store it in the BMI variable. Next one is cout BMI for person, and then cout I plus 1 see out BMI, and then see out again ENDL. This is for display the BMI for the current person. And then next one is see out display BMI, and then ENDL is used for cause the display BMI function to determine the BMI category for the current person and display it. So next one is we create case 2 for function swapping. My BMI and current and goal, this the function core function in current BMI and goal BMI, and then we break it. It means stop it. So for void my BMI float multi-current float multi-goal is to modify function variable of current BMI and goal BMI. So we display enter your current BMI, see in the multi-current, and then display enter your BMI goal and see in the multi-goal, and then we start swapping. So float temp equal to multi-current is let current BMI store in temporary variable. Temp is temporary. So next we multi-current equals to multi-goal is goal BMI store in first variable is current, and then next one is multi-goal equals to temporary variable store back into the goal. So at last we can see that we display after swapping is display current BMI to, and then see out the multi-current by we swap, and then display current BMI that has swapped, and then we see out display goal BMI and display goal BMI that has swapped. Okay, that's for me, and then it's Ying.
Next, in order to manage a menu of healthy meals, a class named Healthy Meal Subscribe is created. In the public class, members are accessible from outside the class. Inside the class, a setter is built, void set menu int I string m, to set the menu items at specific index I in the menu array. The valid index is between 0, 1, and 2. Next, we have built a getter string get menu with the parameter integer I to read index I and then return the menu item at index I as string from the menu array. We have built a constructor named Healthy Meal Subscribe. It will display a message. The menu is constructed and to initialize the menu array when object is created. There's 3 items in the menu. The first element is the salmon salad wrap, and the second item is the Greek yogurt and granola bowl, and the third item is the chia pudding. For the destructor named Healthy Meal Subscribe, we will display the message the menu is destructed once user choose their healthy menu options. In the private class, members are accessible only within the class. String menu with the square bracket 3 defines an array of string objects with the size of 3. Within the main function int main, once the user enter the choice tree, then it will go to case 3. First, we declare an integer to store their choice for healthy meal options, and then we display healthy meal, the program title, indicating the menu is being presented. We have come to a for loop to display menu array with corresponding index. It iterates over menu items stored in display, and then we will display the output from the display objects corresponding to its index I plus 1. Next, we'll allow user to enter their choice of healthy menu between 1 and 3. If it is a valid choice, then it will display the message you have chosen the menu based on the index equals to CHC minus 1. And then if the choice is invalid, we'll display the message invalid menu choice and break it. So lastly, if user choose to exit the program, it will turn to case 4 and then it will display a message exiting the program. If the user enter a number outside of the range, which is 1 and 4, and then it will display an error message because user does not match the cases. Lastly, the loop will be terminated if the user enter 4 to exit the program. Return 0 indicates the successful completion of program without any errors. Now let's run the program and see the output. Okay. So first,
first of all, we will now enter 1 to calculate the BMI. Okay, we have to calculate the number of people. Let's enter 3.
Okay.
Enter weight in kg, let's enter 50 kg.
50 kg.
And the height will enter 1.8 meter. Okay, so we can see the BMI for the first person is 15.43 to 1 and the person will be underweight. Okay.
Underweight. 15 point. Yeah, underweight. Next.
So for the next person, we'll enter 65. The height will be 1.3 meter. Okay, the person will be obesity as his BMI is over 30, which is 38.4615. And last but not least, for the last person, we will enter the weight for 70 kg. And the person's height will be 1.85 meter. Okay, so the person will be declared as healthy weight as the person's BMI will be 20.4529. Okay, so next let's enter our choice as ideal BMI. Enter my current BMI.
So this for ideal BMI is for swapping, so we enter current BMI like 38.
Next.
38.46.
And then BMI go 20.
20.
So
After
after swapping, it will become current BMI become 20 and goal BMI become 38.
Okay, next we will let Pui to explain about the healthy meal subscribe.
Okay, our choice as 3, and then the menu is constructed. It display a healthy menu with the size of 3. It consists of 3 elements, and then let's enter the choice of healthy menu be 2. Then it will display the string you have chosen, the name of the healthy menu, and the menu is destructed. Then we enter, let's say we enter number outside the range 5. And it will display invalid choice. Please enter a number between 1 and 4. To exit the program, we enter 4. And then it will display exiting program. The menu is distracted once we choose the menu options. So that's all from us.
That's all from us. Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you.